Hey there, air signs. How are you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? So I'm going to do this a little bit differently from how we typically do it. I'm going to try something different. What I'm going to do is I am going to do different reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius using a general guidance. You'll see how it's going to happen. I'm going to ask, I suppose, either not necessarily what's coming towards you, but what the issue may be this weekend, or this with these dates that I've given, the 10th through the 14th, and what a clarification of what the guidance will be for you specifically. You'll see it. Just bear with me, okay? Something new. It's interesting. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but that's the wrong deck. This is the right deck. For the dates of January 10th to January 14th, when it comes to love, romance, for air signs, please, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, what is the overall guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius to the 10th to the 14th of January? That's fun. Can you even see that? Whatever. Okay, so we have co-create and round and around. The message that co-create has is connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas. You would never have come to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror, held up by this experience, and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You were going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Wow. Reading round and round. La, 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 la. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look familiar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only different this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So here, the message, the guidance for air signs is that in the event that something circles back around, how will you choose to react? How will you choose to navigate the situation or the experience or the person or persons this during the 10th to the 14th? Here, I really like that co-create is paired up because it's almost like a reflection of you is coming around. So not only is this person you pushed out in a way, or this situation is you pushed out, it's an opportunity for a mirror to be placed in front of you to see where you're at and give you an opportunity to consciously choose where you want to go. Do you want to play the same game again? What does playing the same game again even look like? Would it even be the same game, seeing as now you are different? Now you're looking at a reflection. You get to manipulate it and change it. Not manipulate in however way you want to fucking do it, but in a way that you get to shift things now. Cool. How will you choose to move? Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out, ideally, 2 sets of cards for each sign, I suppose. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do one at a time, just because I don't want overlapping cards to be missed. So we're going to do Gemini first. Okay. May I please have the challenge in love, romance for Gemini. And may I please have the specific way that this guidance plays out for Gemini. Okay, concerning this love situation. Come through. Page of Pentacles. This is nice. Whatever the challenge is, it was an opportunity in the past that was ill-formed. An opportunity in the past, a circumstance in the past that wasn't fully formed. That wasn't what it needed to be. That wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. And now that you are a little bit different, you pushed out, you get to see that. Oh, so beautiful, Gemini. You get to see this situation from the past in the most brightest way you could ever see it. The friggin' sun. In a way that not only is it a mirror and a reflection of your experience, where you've been, where you're at, what you've become, how you can navigate it, but I feel like who you've become and how you see things now is incredibly helpful in you discerning where you will consciously choose to go into, the direction you'll go into. The sun is risen on that past circumstance that's coming around your way in love, romance, and there's a new sense of illumination. Dare I say joy, but more so illumination. It's a new day, truly. The sun is set on the old, and you get to look at it in a new light. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, Gemini? Good luck, honey. Libra. May I please have the situation that this pertains to for Libra for this weekend, the 10th to the 14th, please? And may I please have clarification specifically for Libra and guidance. Oh. Okay. Whatever situation this is, it's where I was reading recently about the strength, and it's not so much they said it was I think Waite Smith. Well, not Waite, but right, it was Waite. He was talking about how people often get wrong that strength isn't about is not about self-confidence. It's about working together in unity with the divine, and allowing the divine to tame our inner beasts. Here, with I got real quiet. Here, with the past situation here, or whatever, I'm reading this as the past, but really it seems like whatever this challenge, this thing that's coming around, it seems where you were an untamed beast, and even an untamed beast could be a doormat. An untamed beast could be exactly as it sounds, just untamed fucking beast. You were someone who was wild and out, untethered, doing things. Again, this could even be someone who was doing things for someone else, for the sake of someone, for the love of someone, for just willy-nilly, you know, and not maybe listening to your, no, I don't want to say not really listening to your guides, but not really having a symbiotic relationship, having maybe one that was driven by primal needs, the primal need to be loved, the primal need to be taken care of, you know, those types of things, those things running rampant. And with this situation coming back around, what I see here is perhaps someone who was being a little bit more of a doormat, someone who was being, or someone actually who was being too wild as well. Maybe in the recent past you've been too wild, you've been letting your primal side of, yes, there's the primal side of needs of wanting to be loved, but then there's also the primal side of wanting to protect and wanting to defend. And the lions are ferocious, right? Like a wild animal is ferocious, and it doesn't give a F what you feel. It doesn't give a F that you're not trying to attack it. It's just trying to defend and attack. And so rather than taming that beast, it seems like this time around you, in one instance, are called to, in the doormat instance, this weekend something comes around for you in romance where you stand up for yourself. Then for some of you who've been recently harsh and the opposite of the doormat, who've been wild and unhinged in a way, maybe not working with spirit or your guidance, or being a little bit too wild and untamed, you cave a little bit, you give a little bit more than you've been given. An opportunity for you to see that, oh shit, this person is too wild, or the situation is too soft. I need to either boss up or cave a little, acquiesce a little. I'd like to think that you know where you stand. But either way, there's a situation here. where you may need to acquiesce. Wow, for real. 2 wheels come out. Where you do need to revisit and see how your behavior was prior, or that situation was prior, and I feel like you would actually need to choose differently in a way that is significant. Yeah, I'm going to say in a way that is significant. Okay? Good luck, Libra. Aquarius. The situation this pertains to for Aquarius, please. The romance situation that this pertains to for Aquarius, please. Thank you. And clarifying the guidance, please. A situation of unrequited love, a situation of unrequited affections, or even overreaction or underreaction. So either a situation where you or someone was despondent, who was disconnected from their emotions, just checked out, clocked out, or was too much in their emotions and maybe said some things that didn't need to be said. So it's either you said too much or said too little, said nothing at all, if it's not the unrequited situation. But here it's looking like the guidance is something may be coming your way, or you may actually be going somewhere, or something may be something may be coming your way. Obviously with this round and now the situation is coming right back for you to address it, for it to be addressed by you. The despondency, to address the despondency, to address the unrequitedness, to address the what were the others? The over emotion or the under emotion. A chance to potentially address that. Yeah, for sure. To address the despondency, to address the over... Okay, you don't even see that. To address the despondency, for some of you, the ones where you didn't really react, the ones where you went, you disconnected emotionally, and for those that overspoke, to address that and I suppose make it right in a way. That's your guidance. Or at least, a situation to make it right. With the Lovers here and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Let me know how this goes. So, thank you for watching, air signs. If you stayed to watch the whole thing, cool. I appreciate you. Keep your light on, and good luck.